Welcome back to another episode of Kamiti Road, and this time round we'll be having a look at this 4-bedroom Maisonette that comes with 2 staff quarters and an office. Let's get the show started so that we can see what this listing is all about. Karibuni. Friends and family, welcome to today's episode, and let's get the show started at the front of the house where we are. Is the parking lot, and Willis, how many cars do you think you would park over here?
Oh wow, that's a lot, like about 6 to 8 cars, depends with the size of the cars.
It's quite a sizable parking area.
Yes.
And you have your sliding gate on this other side, and coming to this side, you have your greenery area. I feel like I would have made a smaller parking area and extended the greenery area to this section.
Yeah.
But still, this is good, and they have done a good job with the grass. And beneath is a water tank that can hold about 10,000 liters.
Yes.
And you still have more water tanks on the rooftop. And the water here is by the city council, just to ensure that you have enough storage, but there's enough water for that matter.
In total, it's 1,800.
18,000.
18,000.
18,000. Yeah? That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Then you can walk to the backyard and the staff quarters on that side. You can also use this other side. And from here, we can see the facade of the house. We have 2 shades of stucco, and you also have the steel and glass windows, ensuring you're getting tons of natural lighting.
Yep.
Moving on to this side, you have your covered entry porch, and this entry porch is quite spacious enough. You can probably put a small coffee table over here and chill out here, enjoy a drink as you watch who is driving into your house, or as you watch the kids playing on the grass area. Okay, moving on to this side, you have this sizable wooden door opening to your living space, and living space extends to that side. You have your TV wall done for you. I like the fruited panel, the shelving, the task lighting within the shelving, and then you have gypsum on the ceiling, and you have warm and soft lighting and tiling on the floor. On this other side, you have your dining area, and the dining area comes with a sink section, so no need to go all the way to the powder area to wash your hands. And the dining area opens to the kitchen, and you're going to see that in a few. But coming back to this other side, you have this door that leads to a central landing area over here, and behind the door there's a shoe rack or an area where you can hang your coats. And on this other side, you have the powder area, and they have made very good use of the space beneath your staircase by putting the powder area over there. Then you have your vanity over here, and then you have the guest bedroom over here. Enough wardrobes, and on this one faces the parking area, and you have the bathroom on this other side. And moving on to this other side, you have the staircase to the first floor, and this door opens to the kitchen. The kitchen is quite spacious. There's enough room over here. You have your space for the cooker on that side, enough countertops, enough shelving as well. I like the lighting. It is quite enough, and as we mentioned, it opens to the dining area on that side. And over here you have a double sink and a window overlooking your backyard, and on that side you have a small pantry section, and with the shelving done for you.
Just a bit of correction, you said that there is where the cooker is supposed to be, but it's really
on this other side.
Yeah,
that's actually the fridge space.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for noting that. So you have the fridge on that side and the cooker on this side. They have even piped the gas for you, which is a good thing that they have actually made a point to ensure that the gas cylinder is outside the house.
Yes.
Yeah, I think at this level this should be normalized.
Yeah.
And moving on to this other side, you have this door that opens to the backyard, and over here you have your laundry area. I like that they have done these sinks so that it's very important for your hardy washing. And then you have your gas cylinder over here. You can see it has been piped from quite a distance.
Yes.
And then over here you have a storage area. You have that small gate that opens to the parking area, and on this side you have your powder area, or rather the bathroom that serves the outdoors, which is important maybe when you have a gardener or you're hosting and you have a lot of people within the compound. On this other side, you have the first staff quarters. This house comes with 2 staff quarters, very spacious staff quarters, and they are all en suite. I like how they have also been given that space, and for people who like to capitalize on their property, you could even rent out these spaces if you wanted to go about to do
especially
that.
The one upstairs.
Especially the one upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to this side, you have your back area, and back area comes with a sink over here. So I'm assuming maybe when you're hosting and you have some catering going on, all these sinks would come in handy, and they would be, they would find the use, people would find use for them. And then you have more laundry area over here. This is where you hang your clothes. I like that they provided extra taps over here. And you also have another water access at the front, which is important for watering your garden and maybe even washing your car. Okay, with that, we're done with this ground level. Let's move back inside so that we can check out the first floor. Welcome to the first floor of this house, and on this side you have bedroom number 2. Let's check it out quickly. Some shelving as you come over here. You have your wardrobes on that side, your bed space over here, a small working station there, and your bathroom over there, tiled all the way to the top. And coming back to this side, you have bedroom number 3, which is almost similar to that one, but it is more spacious, and you have your wardrobes on that side, bed space on this side. You have a small working station over there and a window overlooking your backyard, and you have a lot of greenery to feed your eyes on. And on this other side, you have the bathroom serving this bedroom. It's also more spacious than the other one. And then this one gets a door that opens to this area, and you can go all the way to the parking area, which is a good access, especially maybe when you're for young boys. This would be very effective. Instead of them, for you moving them to the staff quarters, this would work perfectly.
Yeah, definitely. Having this one room as an independent, like converted to an independent room, it's also like a plus, especially if you have a son.
Yeah. And on this side, you have the staff quarters number 2, which is also very spacious, all en suite. And this one is even more spacious than the one downstairs because there's no bathroom over here. Because there's an outdoor bathroom on the other one. And let's go back inside so that we can check out the primary bedroom. You have the primary bedroom on this side, and it's quite spacious. I was not expecting all this room for this house based on what you had seen with the other bedrooms. And you have more than enough wardrobes. You have all these wardrobes on this side. Your bed space, obviously, you'll have your headboard over here, and you can have a small sitting section over that side. And coming to this side, you get more wardrobe spacing. So I'm assuming that can be hers, and maybe this will be his.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. It is well shared out. In this case, she'll be sorted, and if she wants more space, she can take up to this point, and then you take this one. And you have a small counter space over there, a dressing table over here, and then you have this door opening to your bathroom area with the vanity on that side, water closet over here, and then you have your shower area over here. And I actually feel that this bathroom can be sort of reconfigured to fit a tub well.
Yes.
We have been to bathrooms that are more squeezed than this one.
And they could fit a tub.
So maybe a few things that would have to change. Probably have your tub over here, and then maybe have your shower on this side, behind the door. It's doable. Or you can even have the water closet on this side and have the shower on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we could have the water closet on that side and the shower to that side, we could definitely have a bigger space for a vanity on this side.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then still a freestanding tub would fit here.
That would actually look very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you see why you should give Ray a call so that will help you figure out your house. Yeah. So back to this side, you have a balcony on this side. So this bedroom gets being the primary bedroom, it gets a balcony, and the balcony is quite spacious.
Yeah.
It's a lot of room.
And before we talk a lot about the balcony, I want to bring you back to this room.
Yes.
For a bit of arrangement. I think for the headboard, they couldn't have had it to this side, they could have had it to this other side, so that you can have more wardrobe space to that side using a separator.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That would
make sense, right?
Yeah. Then maybe probably do away with the window and have 2 linear windows.
Yes, 2 linear windows, and then have the wall sconces dropping down from the ceiling instead.
That would make a lot of sense. In fact, they already had the wall sconces on this side.
On this side,
So maybe things change the last minute.
Yeah.
So back to the balcony space. You have a lot of room over here, overlooking your neighborhood, and from here you can actually see where the main road is. So the house is not so far away from the main road, and this is perfect for your staff, or even you when you want to use a matatu or just take a walk. So you won't be walking. There are those houses that are very deep in the estate, but this one is considerably placed, and from here you can enjoy views of your garden over there, your grass area, and you're parking on this other side. And with that, we are done with this level. Let's go back inside so that we can see the rooftop. Welcome to the rooftop space, and you have a lot of room over here. They have done terrazzo on the rooftop, and then you have your water tanks over here, and you have a lot of room here where you can chill out and enjoy the beautiful views of your neighborhood.
I'm really a fan of using terrazzo for the rooftops because of its properties with waterproofing. It just gives you an extra layer of waterproofing that normally most flooring will not give you.
I agree with you. Every time I see a property using those cement tiles on the rooftop, my mind goes like, I know it's probably just a personal preference, but I think terrazzo even has a better appeal to it. Because there are actually many ways you could do terrazzo. Most people are, we are used to one way of it being, but there are many ways you could go about it, and it could look very good, especially when it is well polished and obviously maintained.
And also it's long lasting.
Exactly. It is when it is well done. All you have to do is to clean and polish it. And coming to this side, you have provision for barbecuing. That is why you have this water access and the electricity as well. And then you have an extra water tank over there, water access as you can see. And back to this other side, you have this door that opens to a room over here that you could use as an office or an extra bedroom. So because it comes with a full bathroom, also this bathroom can serve you when you're up here on the rooftop. And then you have another door on this other side so that you can also get to enjoy this space over here. And that's why I said you have a lot of room on this rooftop. You could even have, if you're hosting, you could have majority of people on that side, and then you could have the wazes on this side.
Oh, yes. Just have a sitting here where they could place their nyama choma.
Exactly. When you're done roasting meat over there, you bring this is the central point. It's a really cool neighborhood, and I fully understand why one would want to stay here. Because also the location is perfect if you want to access bypass, if you want to go to Kiambu and onwards to Naivasha. It's easy, you don't even have to go back to Nairobi city. So in terms of and actually if you want to go to Mombasa Road as well, you don't have to go back to Nairobi city. So in terms of access, it's perfect. Any last words?
I'd say it's a functional home, especially with the storage, outdoor spaces, how they come marry with some of the indoor spaces. It's a very functional home, and it's something that I would see most normal or ordinary Kenyans would want a home like this one. Because it really makes sense.
It is interesting you mentioned that, because before we started the show, I was just looking at the entrance, the entry porch over there, and I said, this is actually what most of us want for a home. You know, most people just want something that works for them in a good neighborhood. When you forget, I mean, we have the dreams and the big versions, but this is what is near at this point. This is what, as you mentioned, as you said, functional. And with that, we come to the end of our show. If you'd be interested in this house, just give Ray a call. He'll tell you how you can come down to Kamiti Road and have a look for yourself. Bye-bye, and see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.